So many bones to crack, so little time. Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Ty from TyDe'L, and here today I'm going to be doing a vlog for kind of like a question answer slash Happy Mother's Day vlog. Now, unfortunately, Destiny couldn't make it to this one because she's kind of busy today. For the last couple of days, everybody's been packing up all of their dorm rooms to get ready for a move. I did the same thing. Like, I've got so many boxes and chests and trunks lying out that my room feels super empty. That's the point. But yeah, everybody's really busy, but I got a bit of time right now just to kind of shoot this, so I'm ready to answer a few questions. I guess the first one would obviously be how we met. Well, the story behind that is on our dorm floor we have this like group chat, and Destiny had posted that she had asked that she needed milk, and I was just like, I got milk. Yeah, I got plenty of milk. She's like, cool, what's your room? And I was like, I gave her my room number, blah, blah, blah. She came down, and she was literally holding a bowl. Was it a bowl of cereal? Yeah, I think she was holding like a bowl of cereal in her hand. And I was like, it's 8 at night, and you're... I couldn't judge her too hard on that, because I would do the exact same thing. That day, I was wearing my... I was wearing my old all-region shirt from when I did all-region in my junior year. It was either my junior year or it was my senior year. Sorry, my bad. I was wearing that shirt, and she noticed it, and I was like, oh yeah, because I was in choir. And she was like, really? I was in choir too? And I was like, oh, really? Cool. She mentioned how, like, now that we're both in college, just like how she's got her own academics program going on. Like, she's doing like statistics and health and stuff because she wants to be a doctor and all that, and I'm doing all my architecture stuff because I want to be an architect. And just in our schedules, we don't have a lot of time for choir and music and all of that. It's like, at first we didn't have a lot of time for music, but now we are making music, so it's like there's going to be some big adjustments to be made. So yeah, that's initially how we met, and then we met a few times more after that, because when we started making music was when, like, we were just like randomly hanging out in the study room because I was doing homework, she was doing homework, and then I was listening to I was listening to Bright by Echo Smith, and all of a sudden, and this is kind of where my talent started to come into fruition, I was listening to Echo Smith, and then all of a sudden I started healing. Yeah, I was healing all right. I was starting to hear Ellie Goulding's "Love Me Like You Do," and it was just like it was like winding together, and then she, like, it was playing out loud, and then she heard that, and she's like, "What did you do?" And I'm like, I don't know. I kept going, and she was like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. And I was like, oh, well, thanks. I don't know if I would ever actually, like, apply that. And she was like, no, screw that, we have to do that. And I'm like, really? And it's like, yeah, because we were both in choir, we can do this. Generally, that's how the conversation went. I can't remember back that far. It was in, like, October, I think. And we heard wind of an open mic night, and then it was just like, that's perfect, you can do it then. So we started practicing a few nights. We had to make sure that we made time in our schedule because I was working on a final project for architecture class, and she had her own tests and stuff to take, so we tried to get in as much time as we could. When we got to the open mic night, we were both really nervous. And, well, I mean, she was nervous, I was totally fine. There were a few acts before us, and we were just like, wow, this is intense. And when we got upstage, I introduced us. This was like before we decided to become an official music duet, but I introduced us, and I gave them the story of how I made the mashup, and then we sang it, and oh my gosh, we recorded it too. I might show that video later on the channel, but there was like a technical issue, and it was only like maybe 3 seconds, but it was like so jarring. Like, we both looked around and we're like, oh crap, it cut off. But then it went back into music, same spot that it went back in. It was just like a regular technical issue. And we went back into it, we kept singing the song, we ended it, and the whole crowd just screamed. And we're just like, we didn't know how to feel. We said thank you, we got off the stage. Her friend Jessie handed me my phone because I asked her to record it for me. It was really surreal. And with that, we decided that we can't stop there. I posted the video on Facebook. I let everybody see it. Lots of good feedback. They loved it. And then I accidentally deleted it. So I posted it again, and I made sure that I didn't do anything to it this time. A little bit of editing, and the quality isn't perfect, but I might still post it. Or I might still put it on the channel. So yeah, that's pretty much how we met. As for the rest of the time from then to now, we did another open mic night with a different song that I mashed with, oh that's right, it was Uptown Funk and Cake by the Ocean by DNCE, who I call Dunce, because that's what it sounds, Dunce. And, and that went okay. We did record that one, but we used somebody else's camera. But then the video got corrupted, and it's gone. So we might do that one again too. No, we're definitely gonna do that one again too. Yeah, definitely. And how many times have I used that word? Now here we are. Now we've got a music channel. We've got a list of songs that I wrote down because I'm the one that is constantly creating mashups in my head, because I don't know when I was able to start doing this, but now I can put 2 songs together, or even 3 songs, or no, I can't reach 4 songs, God, no. And they sound pretty alright against one single instrumental track. And then we put it together, we record it at a recording studio that we found on the campus, because I was looking for one for that specific purpose. And now here we are. I mean, we've already got a song recorded, we got a music video on our channel, and I guess our fan base is starting to grow. Like, we've already got a few subscribers and plenty of views so far. Alright, moving on to the next question. Why did we make the channel? I guess that one's it was kind of really just for fun. It was mostly to get our music out into the world, because this was really good stuff that we were starting to do. Like, our chemistry is great mostly when we've had like a good day and she's not dead tired from schoolwork and all that, because like she's not an early bird. Heck no, not an early bird. But I am full of energy, and I just sometimes don't know where to put it. Now we do know where to put it. We know where to put it on the internet with you guys. And so yeah, we decided that once we got things rolling, once we got enough work done with like an audio track, a music video, a few vlogs, then we could start posting them on the internet. The first thing we posted was Lean in Ibiza, and I posted that on Facebook first, told everybody to share it everywhere, and then I posted it on YouTube, and now here we are. And we decided to make this channel mostly because all of our talent has got to go somewhere. Like, we don't find venues whenever we can. Like, open mic nights don't show up like every weekend. Like, there's nothing like that around here on campus. So this is really the only way to do it. That's why we did it. I guess that answers that question. I guess I could answer one more question. Like, I asked on Facebook to give me like a list, but the list wasn't very specific. It's got like favorite music, movies, TV shows, blah blah blah. Oh, but one of them is goals and aspirations. I guess I could answer that. Like, for me personally, one of my goals not necessarily relating to the channel, one of my goals is to become a really good architect. Not like the best, not a great, but a really good architect. A good, sustainable architect, because somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to design buildings and create these towers and these amalgamations of cities that can save the world from kind of starring itself. It's good, because if I can feel like that, if I can believe that I can do that, then I can get through the next 5-6 years of college, because that's how long it takes for me to get my master's. And 5-6 years, guys. I got a lot of work ahead of me. But in terms of the channel, an aspiration would be for me to keep doing what I'm doing, for us to keep creating this music, because mashups in itself is hard. Not as easy as 1 + 1. It's more like 1 plus you search through an entire list of songs in your head, find it, and then do that, and then put it together. And maybe if you even find another one, do that and you put it together. But what happens with me is that I'm listening to a song and I randomly click, and it just does it. It just works, and then I start singing it and I put them together, and it's just like, oh my god, what have I done? I've done it again. It's I would say that that's definitely a natural talent for me now, and with that, I can't just stop there. So now I'm starting to write original songs. And even with that, that's not easy, because when I was a kid, original songs were not easy. Like, when I was a kid and I was in choir, I was in, middle school, I thought, oh, well, making music, that's easy. I can do that in my sleep. But what I didn't know is that music is practically poetry, and I sucked at poetry. So, yeah, no, I couldn't do it. But now, like, okay, let me explain. When you write music, you have to feel something. Like, you have to be experiencing something in order to turn it into words. And that's what I think writing music is about. It's experiences, it's emotions, it's joy, it's anger, it's sorrow, it's every emotion that you can. You put it down into words, and then you turn it into notes and rhythms and beats, and then it becomes music. And depending on your message that you put behind those words, that is what determines its that's like what determines its level of, I'm gonna create a word here, listenability. I know that's not the word, I can't think about it right now, it'll probably pop up in my head later. That's what I believe, that's how it is, that's how these songwriters and all these artists on the radio, and with all of these viewers and listeners that they have, that's how they were able to do it, because they go through experiences every single day, and they're able to put it down on a piece of paper and then grab whatever instrument they can and turn it into notes and do-re-mis, and that's what I want to do. That's what I believe, that's how it is, that's how these songwriters and all these artists on the radio, and with all of these viewers and listeners that they have, that's how they were able to do it, because they go through experiences every single day, and they're able to put it down on a piece of paper and then grab whatever instrument they can and turn it into notes and do-re-mis, and that's what I want to do. The only thing with that is that I can't play an instrument. I can, however, create notes in my head, because I was in choir for about 80% of my life. Yeah, 80%, not counting the years when I couldn't talk. I've always had a rhythm, and I've always had like the need to like move and to dance and to sing. But now I'm 19 and in college and with lots of free time. So now I think I can actually do something with that. I think I can actually make music. And with that, I can put my messages across, which I'll probably do in like more vlogs and stuff. But with the music that I would originally be making, I could put more messages in. So yeah, those are my goals and aspirations for the channel and our group and all that. This is where I'm going to wrap up the episode, because it's been around a time where most people would end the vlogs, but today's Mother's Day, and I just want to personally say Happy Mother's Day to my mom, who helped me get into college, who helped me get through high school, middle school, elementary school, all of the problems that I experienced when I was a kid and growing up, all of the hardships through our family that we experienced, because we've lost a few family members over the last couple of years, and it was really hard on her, and it was hard on everybody else too. But I want to thank her, I want to thank you, Mom, for for being there, hitting me across the head whenever I needed it, because I wasn't thinking straight and I needed to get my mind right. I want to thank you for helping me get to where I am today with your support, and I want to thank you for keeping our family together, because without you it would be a lot harder for us to go on. And I feel like that's how most people feel about their mothers, or at least I hope it is, because moms are great. Moms are literally why we're here. I truly believe that we in this world cannot live without mothers, because they're just that great. You're an amazing group of people, and my mom raised me right, and I know I mess up sometimes, but I'm only human. And I hope that everybody treats their mothers like queens today. And oh man, here I go into my an emotional state. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. Thank you for tuning in. If you liked it, you gotta hit that like button. We really need to see those likes. We would really appreciate it. If you agree with anything that I said today, or if you have anything else that you wanted to say, like any other message to your mom, leave it in the comments, or even just leave it in the comments. Tell your moms Happy Mother's Day if you haven't already, and subscribe to our channel to hear more music and messages by us, by me, by Destiny, whenever we can. And I guess we'll go ahead and see you next time. And we're out!